We are being attacked, and we are currently not attacked physically yet. I will dive deeper in that a little bit later in the video. But we are already being attacked, and right now we are being attacked mentally, vibrationally. Okay, so our mind is controlled by the external world, our perspective, our program, our habits, our routines. They are not controlled by ourselves. They are externally put inside of us. Okay, and this has been done by social pressure. This has been done by advertising. This has been done by, the money system in which we grow up, where we have to work so many hours, so we aren't capable of going within and really look at our life from a higher perspective, and therefore we stay stuck in the same routines and actions. And we are constantly being attacked energetically and vibrationally. Okay, so let's talk about the difference between energetically and vibrationally. So energetically means our energetic field, our aura, our energy field. Okay, that's energetic. And when you hang around people who have a lot of limited beliefs or are negative, or don't have well intentions for you, they are attacking your energy field on an energetic level. Okay, it's not visible for the eyes, but it's energetically they are draining you. Okay, they are extracting energy, and that's something that keeps you from reaching your highest potential. If you are not capable of energetically reaching a higher level, the external world will always pull you back into a routine, into a timeline that controls you. And you have to protect your aura, you have to protect your energy to start living the life you want to live, or else you always be in the slave frequency, and you will be controlled by the environment. So that's the energetic standpoint. Okay, your perspective, very very important. This is the whole reason, children are forced into school at a young age, so they get energetically attacked, and they stay stuck in a routine that can be controlled. That's the whole reason children have to go to school from a young age, not to make them smarter. No, it really, to make them docile, and to program them in such a way that they don't become individual thinkers anymore, that they stop using the imagination, and that they stop creating their own routines and creating results on their own unique frequency and their own unique perspective, by stopping them from playing with stuff, so they can stop them from failing, and then you stop them from learning and stop them from finding their unique direction in life, and then they fit in the system. This is the real reason there's the school system. Okay, it's very toxic and destructive, and this is one of the reasons I'm not really, happy to create a child at this point, because why would I put a child in a broken system that, made me also less than I was, and I had to unlearn a lot of stuff and thinking process and programming when I got out of school. So I had to unlearn all the things I was learned, and it didn't give me any benefit whatsoever in many areas of my life. And so that's energetic. And then we have vibrational. So we are also being attacked vibrationally. So many people don't know, but the television, your phone, a lot of electrical devices, they vibrate on a certain frequency that has an effect on your perspective. Okay, it makes you more docile. Just to give you an example, in all the televisions, there is a device, and there is a certain pattern. You can Google it online. There's a pattern on a device in every television that sends out a frequency that makes you more docile while watching the television. Okay, and when you are docile on a low brainwave, and then you're seeing advertising, then it goes directly into your subconscious brain, and it will affect the choices you will be making. In that moment, you do not even realize it. Okay, you will not even be capable of thinking that's true, uh, because you aren't capable of noticing any difference within you. But the moment you are in the store unconsciously, that's the moment your unconscious mind will just start operating from the information it has. And that's the moment you will pick a different product because you saw an advertisement, a few weeks ago. Or, you will project your, when you're voting, for example, which is a game that can never be won. So, I don't even vote because I don't believe we can change anything by doing that. But, if you're voting, your opinion is also based on everything you've seen. And if you're addicted to the television and you're always docile in front of the television, it's actually people who control the television and the advertising and the stuff. They are controlling your perspective. So when you're voting, you think, okay, I'm making my own vote based on what I think about the parties. But what you think about the parties is based on, what's forced upon you. And that's all because you have been put in a low vibrating state where the advertisements have been firing at you. Okay, so that also, if you watch the news, for example, I never watch the news. I think it's like the worst level of programming. But when they use the news, they give you a little ringtone like before the news starts, and it happens unconsciously. And whenever that tone comes, people just listen because they perceive that sound as something trustworthy, something that needs to be known, something important, something that happened. And by triggering that sound, it's like brainwashing. It's like they are under hypnosis when that sound comes. Everyone is quiet when that sound comes, and that's hypnosis. It's mass hypnosis. And every time they hear something, when that sound comes, they take it as truth. This is the truth. But the problem is that when they tell a story what's happening in the world, they just explain one little part of the whole story, and they tell you how to think about it. So many people will become angry or frustrated or whatever happens in the world, and it's because you are being attacked with vibrational brainwashing. Also, one big thing, and no one's talking about this, I don't really understand, because we are being distracted all the time, but the 5G towers, the whole reason COVID came was because they wanted to plant these 5G towers. And the only reason they want to shoot that vaccine into our body is because these 5G towers work in combination with that stuff in your body. And then they can use those towers on a vibrational level to influence your thinking, influence your actions, influence your emotions. Okay? So we are being attacked constantly with these vibrational things which we are not capable of seeing. Whenever society starts to focus on a big problem, which is a very important thing for the elite to continue their agenda, they use these 5G towers, they use the news, they use all these electronic devices to fire energy at us, so we will not focus at the real problem, and then they will create a new problem, and then that's how they divert the focus every time when society starts to focus on the real problem. Okay, the elite, they control the focus of the masses, and whenever the masses focus on the real problem, like mass immigration, which kills our society, that people aren't capable of getting houses, women are not safe anymore, you will not be, we are losing our country to a different country, and constantly the news is being used to attack our mind with hypnosis to not see it as a problem. Okay, and that's why I said in the beginning of the video, we are not being attacked physically yet, because there will come a point in a few years where there's so much mass immigration that we will be a foreigner in our own country, and we will be discriminated in our own country, and our children, they will be will be used, they will be toys to these immigration, because if you understand their culture, if you understand their perspective, they see us as lesser, they see the children as objects to be used, and they attack people because within their religion, it's being said that they will conquer the West, um, it's all they are, you know, it's not a secret. They are telling about this online. You can, you know, listen to these people. You should stop listening to the news and listen to the people who are coming here. You know, they are not lying about it. They are, you know, telling the truth. They are here to attack us. And many of these places also carry weapons, you know. So you have to understand, we are at war right now, and we are kept unconscious. We are being put in financial issues, so we keep on focusing on making more money, but we aren't capable of seeing the bigger picture here, and that's, you know, we are being attacked vibrationally, we are being attacked energetically, and soon we are being attacked physically. So just so you know, we are living right now in a very dangerous time, and only when you are capable of achieving your freedom, you are capable of moving to places um, where you can be safe, because soon it will not be safe in at least in Europe. So yeah. I really hope this video made you open your eyes. Make sure to click like, subscribe, and the bell button. Bell button, very important. And yeah, if you start to understand, you know, how big the issue right now is, I really recommend to click the link down below. Everything you need to achieve your freedom and to get out of these countries before it's too late. Okay. So yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.